Hello gamers. Hello guys. Hello everyone who is on stream so far. Hello everyone who have joined. Hey Noodly, hey Sylveon, hey IL. Hello D, thank you for the 5 months resub. You are a very crazy and generous man. Thank you so much. 5 months, jeez. I've been affiliate for 5 months already and I didn't do shit. Thank you for the contribution in chat D. How you guys doing? How you guys feeling today? We are entering the final stage of the third 2v2 tournament. Took us a bit to do a first match, but not really our problem, not really our issue once again. Just Hypixel being stupid again. Uh, a lot of matches are, not a lot, but some matches are delayed because of Hypixel issues. But we're probably getting 2 matches today, one more tomorrow, and the last match of quarterfinals a day after, hopefully. So we'll have a bunch of games back to back to back. Well, on day by day basis basically. And we are starting quarterfinals. We're starting the exciting final stage with the probably one of the closest matchups on paper between teams Any Name Ideas, Sylveon, and Sex Big Dick. This team's not only powerful, very powerful in terms of the players in them, but also their names are the best in my opinion. It's the fight that between two best team names in the tournament, and only one of them will remain after today's match. On the magenta team we have Sylveon and Blatzer, a team that won both of their games in the group stage, not without some I would say not mistakes, but like some losses. They won 3-0 against Skies, but dropped one game against Bacon and Bleach. Canon Anti won against Sarah and Faye in their group, but then lost 3-0 to Boots and Sand, another very powerful team. And that match was pretty close despite the score, because in game 1 and 3, Anti and Ken came very close and were like one round of winning that match, both of those games. So, and I can see both those teams going into the next round today, and it will be exciting game. It will be very close match, just like I was giving classes for tournament. Ken, no. Why do people do that? Yes, I swear I'm not forcing people to do that. D, do your classes too. You guys focus on school, please. Really. I really hope I won't get kicked today because I was having some issues with it in previous days, so yeah. So we have everything. Yeah. Yeah, everyone in the party. Yeah. To the scoreboard. It's looking really weird, but I cannot fully adjust it. I did some adjustments because the first time it appeared, the Any Name Idea Sylveon part didn't even fit on screen. So okay. No kicks, yeah. I mean, I played 2 games of party games before the stream, and I didn't get kicked, and that's the furthest I've gotten in the past 3 days. I've never gotten past like even one game, I think, before, so that's some sort of reassurance, I guess. Both off center, I don't know. Is it off center? Kinda, yes. I can move it a bit on the left, like this. Is that better? I moved it exactly 2 pixels. This is I know, I always have trouble like with the centering things for some reason. I like, I don't know, for some reason I like look at the left part of the screen and like center it by the left part kinda, and then just I cannot like do the same like measurements on the right side all the time for some reason. I don't know. Something's wrong with my brain. I'm a party gamer after all. I think it was a name length. Joke. Oh, I get it now. Haven't seen it in a few days. I forgot how to do it. What I haven't forgotten is how to click around an ad break button, which I'm gonna do right now because we're starting in a minute, guys, and I don't want ads to interrupt the stream that much. So I'm gonna do that, and then we will begin the first game of final stage, which will be really exciting. I hope you guys are hyped up for it. Ad break L, indeed. Could not be me. Base subs in the chat. So yeah, we're doing this much right now, and then IL Meatloaf versus me and D in like 4 hours from now. So gonna be another POG game. Are you sure you clicked it? I'm still here and then see an ad. Yeah, I clicked it. It's running. It should be running, but like Twitch might be weird sometimes, so yeah, if I won't get kicked again. Can? 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 Is Ken let it? Ken is a line. I think he wants to forfeit. But yeah. Okay, Ken is ready now. Let's go. Let's go find the game number 1 in those Billy Pop teams. Woo! Wish luck to both teams. And remember, this is final stage, no more groups, no more mistakes. Every loss is eliminating from the tournament. Whoever loses this match is out, and whoever wins moves to the semifinals to a guaranteed top 4 spot. So, and we're starting with cannon painting as round number 1. Quick and very interesting start. Starting off with Kenneth on the top, and barely anyone in top 3, but all the participants basically immediately catch up to the randoms, and others. Blaster takes the lead now, and it's a fight between all 3 others for top 2. So far Kenneth is the most successful, but Blaster still has the lead in the first place by quite a bit. It's just the fight for the second place, and Sylveon takes it with the huge win for Name Ideas at the start, moving into Animal Slaughter right after it. Another point-based game. Huge points for Blaster and Sylveon side. Is it impossible to play in the weekend? Oh no. Can. I mean, we already started the match, so I don't think anyone would want to reschedule it now, but I don't know. I will ask him. Thank you for the follow, Joey Bear. I will ask him what is up when we get a chance. Not interrupt him during the game. So far, I don't know. Did Butter hit a minus 50 again? Because I didn't see him on the top 3 in a bit. And both him and Enki. It's just between Sylveon and Ken for first place mostly, and Bloodster and Enki are kinda behind, with Bloodster holding on to the third place. Ken is right behind Sylveon, but does he have time to catch up and pass him? He's only 10 points apart. No, it's another win. Not too much, but still a win for Bloodstar and Sylveon. We're going into game of minecart racing right now, and a huge start for Ken, who is almost on the max speed, but then kind of slows down, letting Bloodstar take first place. Ken is gonna be taking second, and Enki is fighting with Sylveon for third place. And Sylveon passes Enki in the last second. Enki had this third place, and then on the last, both of them didn't have any speed basically, but Sylveon was more consistent with his shots at the end, and another big win for Bloodstar and Sylveon. Well, not that big of a win, but it's still two star leads, and they still improving overall difference for their team. Going into game number 4 with a 13-5 difference. Not a good start for Ken and Enki so far. But maybe they can recover here. So far, Enki is in a big lead. In pig fishing, Bloodstar is second place, and Ken fighting off with Sylveon for third place, and Ken needs to get top 3 in this one, because they cannot afford to lose any more points. But Sylveon passes him so far, and Bloodstar is catching up to Enki as well. Name might be able to tie it up. Sylveon gets more points here. Ken keeps missing, and it's a win for Enki, but overall tie for their teams. We're going to so many. We're getting all the point-based games, and it's a game of ho right now. Let's see how this one will play out. Oh, look at the Ken who blocked off Butter, but then getting blocked off by Sylveon as well on the other side. Okay, we will lobby after this round, just because Ken apparently experiencing some. I mean, he has classes right now, I assume. So. Let them just talk about it here while I update the scores really quickly on the board. Score plan, don't worry, real. Okay. Hold on, let me check some stuff. Here. I thought he was asking to like reschedule right now or something, so I'll have to make sure. Okay, we're going. We little bit of interruption. After 5 rounds, Nemedias are ahead by 12 stars. Solid lead, solid lead. Kinda still recoverable, I guess, but with how this match has been going so far, it's gonna be very tough for Ken and Enki to bring back enough points even for a tie here. But Frozen Floor might be one of the games they need here. Is certainly a wild card, a game that can give you a lot of points if you're lucky and if you're successful in it. Oh, and he's on the edge right now already, and he's out by Sylveon right at the start. It's just up to Ken to try not to lose too many points. He gets buttered off, and it's just him versus Sylveon right now. And Sylveon is on the edge, he's out! Not by Ken, but by the random, and Ken can do a successful 1v2 here. And recover some good 3 points for his team. Not gonna be enough probably still to even for a tie, but at the end of this game specifically, but at least get some difference, some points to not lose by too much. He gets off by the last random though, only getting second place. Still plus 2 stars for Ken and Anti in this one. Going right into game number 7, Jigsaw Rush. Will prevail here. Blatters are very strong, but Ken passes him and then messes up the last blocks, and Blaster and Sylveon finishing on the same frame, solidifying their win in the first game. And we are ending on a game of Volcano. Ending this game number 1 with a bit of Volcano, which doesn't decide anything anymore. Just the difference of how much Blaster and Sylveon will win. Let me update all the scores in the meantime. I can pass both of them at the start at one point, and couldn't do anything with that, and then Blaster and Sylveon win another game decisively at the end, winning 32-14 in game number 1. Very big difference for them. Let me put the scores in. It was Blaster and then here. Oops. Yeah, not the best start for a Science Big Dick. Sorry if I was like a bit out of it in the middle of it. I was just like thinking if we will be like rescheduling or anything. I'm glad that we are not. Ken and he didn't have a very good start, and I think after that they just couldn't really bring it back, so it's very tough sometimes in games like that to just recover from the really devastating starts, and Blaster and Sylveon definitely started this matchup really strong. But Ken and he is still a really good team, and they didn't get their really good games yet. We yet to see the super ship. That is insanity to play against Ken and T. So let's jump into game number 2 and see how it will play out. If Ken and NT can find their games, can find their plays, and try to bring it back, or will Sylveon and Blaster continue their insane performances so far? It's still in chat to slowly farming channel points, imagine. Everyone is just slowly farming points here. All of my streams are just a setup for that one thing. Finally, because no, shut up. Stop that. Who is Epic Walrus? Why are they following us? I'm scared. Anyway, start of game number 2, RPG 16. A purely teamwork based game in a 2v2 tournament. Well, with some RNG. A lot of RNG, as all fighting games. Everyone's kind of separated, and he finds Blatzer and tries to fight him. Blatzer is already damaged after his fight with Random, where he got 1 kill. Blatzer is at 1 health, and Andy finishes him off, getting a really important kill. Ken is at the top with 2 kills. Blatzer and Andy tied for 2nd place. Ken is just continuing his domination here, but he needs his teammate to get some kills too. Blatzer fighting with Andy again right now. And Random is just kind of flying away, and Andy gets that kill, and he gets that very important kill to start to get a very important start for Sex Big Dick here. He gets killed by Blaster though, and it's tie for 2nd place between all 3 of them, with Ken still at the top. Epic Wallet gets a double kill out of nowhere. Even Blaster tied up, and I think it's gonna be a tie here. Valve Workshop is going. I'm gonna check this whatever happened here. So it's a 3-way tie between Epic Walrus, Blaster, and Sylveon, I think. And he got only 2 kills, right? Yeah. Epic Walrus died 3 times, so yeah, he's not here. Blaster died once, Sylveon died twice, so yeah, it's Blaster and Sylveon here. So it was a tie. Nice. Hypixel settled the tie correctly. I would have guessed. Going into a game of Workshop with Blaster and Sylveon being ahead of everyone. Blaster and so both on the last craft. Ken is still on craft number 4. And Blaster and Sylveon are getting some huge points again at the start of the game. This team is just popping off today. I mean, we all know how strong they are, but also now nice piston start. Blaster this time doesn't get pistoned and gets a confident 2nd place, and huge 4-star lead for his team at the start once again. Trampolinios round number 3 can be a potential for can need to bring it back. No one is going for the booster yet. No one is even trying. Everyone's just going for yellow and green points, and Sylveon is so far ahead. He might be finishing it very soon with Blaster in 2nd place right now, and both Ken and Andy are not on top 3. What is going on? Kenji just passes the random and catches to Blaster, but not enough to pass him. And one game, another 4-star lead for Sylveon and Blaster here. Imagine losing on Piston. Wait. All the ties besides RPG are settled by Hypixel for this tournament, so another ho. Can this time be different than the last time? Both Enki and Ken are in the same area and they just block each other off. Enki, Ken though blocking some space from Sylveon, getting some good points, not some good points, but stealing some points from him. But both Blaster and Sylveon still stealing a huge chunk of land. And Epic Walrus might be a factor here, stealing some placements from from Sylveon and Enki getting at least second place. Sylveon is blocking him off, not letting him pass Blitzer. Does he have enough land to pass him? I don't think he does. Yeah, gonna be another win for Blitzer and Sylveon. Not as big, but still pretty decisive. Pretty decisive lead so far. Once again, after only 4 rounds, Blitzer and Sylveon are ahead by 12 points. Seems like Ken and then Ken not getting their games at all today. Oh no. Okay, I thought I was about to get kicked. I got the huge fucking luck spike. Luck spike. Chicken rings. Is Ken gonna go backwards? Is he doing it? He doing the strat? He's doing the strat. Ken is so based, honestly. Oh, Sylveon found a nice bottom cut there. Giga Chat can move, and Ken is actually almost in the lead. I thought he passed Blaster at one point, but no. And he hit a bunch of rings falling behind, and it's a fight for the first place between all the other 3 participants. Look at how close all of them are. And Ken and Enki haven't missed a ring either. He might be catching up to them. Ken passed Blaster for a second, but then falls behind both of them, and it might be huge for Blaster and Sylveon once again. Ken was first for a brief moment. Oh, what the hell? I can't crouch? What the hell? How did that happen? Huh? Wait, we're going to jungle jump, and Epic Walrus finishes ahead of Blaster and Enki. What is going on in this one? Hold on, let me. Now, we had free band games. Yes, we did. I only remember having to. Wait, hold on. Did I not input some of the games? Oh no. Oh yeah, I didn't input the jungle jump yet. Chicken rings, Splatzer, Sylveon. Again, sorry, just the only one doing scoreboard right now, so need to catch up on everything right now. Whatever. They do not wanna. They don't wanna switch. Okay. Okay, 2 more rounds for this matchup. AQ 1.16 era, true, imagine. But a good 20 FPS and 6 inches of mouse space. Crouching won't change anything. I have a feeling Ancient Ken are not in very good conditions right now. I have a slight suspicion. SBD, I agree, but Big Jousting as round number 7, but the lead is too strong. Will probably not change anything. It's gonna rush me. Still and Bloods are both going at Enki right now, right off the start. And he's trying to go for random and get the region, but dies to Sylveon. And it's just Ken versus both of them. can do another 1v2 like he kinda did in Frozen 4. It's going up against Sylveon. Both of them receive some really good hits, but Sylveon ends up victorious, and another big win for Blitzer and Sylveon. It's Lawnmower as last round. Even more decisive win for Blitzer and Sylveon this time. I know why Enki and Ken didn't bring. I don't think I saw the messages that they have like classes, or they like not gonna have like some good conditions for this match. Why are they only saying it during the match, man? Did I miss it in the players chat? I saw them only saying that they prefer weekend, but they didn't say anything that they have classes or something else, so I don't know. I think meeting girls and listen how they're a very good team, that's for sure. But so are Ken and Anti. Just like that, not the best conditions right now to play for both of them, I assume. Oh, let me input all the stuff really quickly. Because Buster, Kenneth, and Sylveon for one more. 34-11. That's a very devastating win. Devastating loss for Canon and Team this one. And Namidias are up by 2 wins right now. And so again, that's why this is also so yeah. That's true. Let us jump into game number 3 and see how this one will play out. If so far, I said before game number 2 that Enian can need to find some better games or better performances, and it seemed like they started strong. Well, they started better with RPG. They had a good chance of getting some good points, and after that, it's another big win after big win for Blitzer and Sylveon. And so far, it seems like they can't even do anything to bring it back at this point. But you never know with party games, and like they all mentioned that Ken 90 is a strong team. Some better RNG, some better games, they can definitely score some wins, but will it be enough to bring it back in the overall matchup? Those are the questions that will be answered in this third game that starts with another big jousting right off the bat. A potentially huge win for any of the team. However, will win first. Ken going into the corner, just what is he doing? And he dies to Ken, hello? Very speaking, he just ran into 2 randoms himself and didn't even fight. Why? You Ken, you just ran into them yourself. What are you on about? What? Am I just tripping? Am I tripping? Did you guys see that? What on earth did I watch? I don't know what's happening. Ken just ran into 2 randoms and didn't even fight, and just what was that? I'm so confused on what's going on. Either way, it's let me just add those points. Ken gets 1 point win for his team in this minecart racing. Hang down the Sylveons and Blaster still only to 4 stars, but not gonna still not gonna be enough for them to win. Honestly, it's the start of game 3 right now. Yeah, a bit all the scores. Like, guys, you saw it. I'm not tripping. Like, can just what? I'm so confused on what this team is doing right now. I only woke up like an hour ago. My brain is not ready for those shenanigans on what is going on with those teams. Okay, going into round number 3 of Animal Slaughter. 7 stars for any name ideas and 3 for Sex Big Dick. Can they bring it back here? Or is it gonna be all over? So far, Kenneth is popping off. Ken starts with a lead, but Sylveon is quickly catching up, and he is right behind too. Bloodstar doesn't seem to appear on leaderboard so far, but it will all change. Most likely as the game goes on, people will start catching up. Ken is in the confident lead, but then doesn't get any animals for quite a bit and falls behind on the pace. Barely holding to first place right now, and he was fighting with Sylveon for second place, but Sylveon scored some good points and passed Ken as well, and Blaster catches up to Anki right now. Can Anki hold third place for his team? No, and it's another win for Sylveon and Blaster, even though Ken and Anki were ahead going into halfway through this round. Sylveon and Blaster managed to pull it back. Who exactly was it? Was Sylveon, Blaster, and Ken here? Slaughter. Okay, do another round of RPG 16. Blaster, Sylveon, and Ken all start with 1 kill. Sylveon killing and Ken avenging his teammate by killing Sylveon. Blaster just farming randoms and killing Enki as well. There is a fight between Sylveon, Ken, and 3 randoms on the right side, and Enki and Blaster fighting with each other, and Enki killing Sylveon in the middle of it. And just fighting both of his opponents in the middle here. This is such a mess, and what is going on here? I have no idea what was going on in the middle. While Ken fighting with the randoms, getting some kills on the side as well. He's in the lead right now, and I think he gets another win, another tie-in RPG. Did Blast and Sylvan tie for kills again? How do they keep doing that? Yeah, I think they died for kills, and Sylvan died 3 times, Blaster died once, so yeah. A tie for Ken Anti in RPG, but they still don't recover any points. Not too far behind though, going into round 5. They might be able to bring it back with Volcano Sylveon dying early as well, but Blaster still bringing it back and Anti dying before random. Still a win for Name ideas, not too decisive, but very much needed to potentially secure the dub in this matchup. So it's time for a Lab Escape for the first time in this game. In this match, it's 7 stars and only 3 rounds to recover them, and with Sylveon ahead in Lab Escape and Ken fighting with Blaster for second place, it doesn't seem doesn't seem plausible so far. And he's usually really good at lab skip. He might be able to catch up to Blatzer, who is falling behind. Can kinda cutting down the lead between him and Sylveon, and then messing up a bit, and Sylveon just getting a huge boost for himself. And Sylveon finishes first, Ken in second place, and Blatzer getting third, and which basically solidifies their win in this game with only 2 rounds left. A 9-star lead is not recoverable, unfortunately. How many rounds? Hold on. Two more. Let me type out all the stars really quickly. They all just finished at the same time. Only 2 more rounds left. It is basically determine who is going into semifinals here, just to see by how much they're going to win another game here. Seems like this game was the closest one, with the least difference between them. But was still not enough for Enki and Ken. Maybe they can bring up some good points here. That's the game I mentioned them being good at. Maybe at least have some fun here for them. Now that it's over, it's Enki already killing some randoms here, being very aggressive towards them. It's just our participants left. Yes, we go this match so far, but there's more stuff. Wait, Enki just died while sitting in the chat. Freak, I missed it. Was he trying to jump on Bloodsutter? I think he might have been. Ken jumps over Bloodstutter's tail while being trapped by both of them in the middle. Still not in the best position here. He needs to jump again to survive, and he does it. Ken is really good at jumping. Sylveon jumps as well. Everyone is just doing jumps right now. Buster trapping Kenneth again, and he jumps once again, trapping Buster in a very bad position, just as well as Sylveon, and then just dying to Buster's tail for no reason. This is a mess of a matchup. Last round of Endless Spliff. Buster, Sylveon, Ken. Okay. Both Ken and Enki just gave up and decided to run around and do the pop-tar strat, and Ken just jumps off. Ken pop-tarring, yeah. They just both gave up. Average Party Games game. GG's. Say, that's a start to the final stage. Pre-all sweep for any name ideas, Sylveon. I said it like during the match. I'm like not quite sure why Ken and Enki didn't bring up their problems during scheduling and didn't ask for like didn't say that they only can play on the weekends, basically. If it was like not convenient for them to play at all, and like their shenanigans during the third game, especially with just Ken dying to randoms for no reason. In pick Justin was really strange. Tournament game starting in the next 24 hours. Yeah, approximately. Approximately. Yeah, I know what happened here. I know why this happened. GG's. Yeah. Sylveon Blaster moving up, moving on to the. Did I not update this one? Yeah. Moving on to the semifinals, where they will face one of the teams. One of the teams that will play later today. It's either AL Meatloaf or July. Guys, we all know that it's gonna be AL Meatloaf. Don't even question that. Yeah. Approximately in like 2 hours from now, we will. I'll see you underestimate the power of Cactus Clan. I'll send you the latest build of a few hours. Nah, I have my own beta build only accessible to Cacti members. You will see everything. So let's talk about positives of this match. I didn't get kicked, so I assume I should be able to play today. I don't know, unless I don't know. I assume either Hypixel finally fixed their shit or like it's just Lunar being dumb, because I think I'm not getting kicked only when I'm not on Lunar. So we'll see. I will be practicing and see if this stuff still happens, but yeah. I have an alpha build, yo. So yeah, that was a match that happened. Especially one base team name is out. All 7 in chat for Sex Big Dick, and one another base name is in the semifinals, which I have no idea how to fit on the fucking scoreboard next time. Any name ideas, Sylveon? Because of the version you're on. I'm on 1.18 for both Lunar and replay mode, and yet I haven't been kicked today on replay mode at all, and was being kicked every 2 games on 1 point on Lunar in the past 2-3 days. It's like very weird because like it goes for like 2 or 3 days and like it kind of stops for 2 and 3 days as well. Like it was same for me last week. Later Lunar version then maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I will, if Lunar will get me kicked again, I will just play on like vanilla 1.18 basically with Sodium. Not that big of a difference. Lunar gaming issues maybe actually being a thing. I got. Yeah. Yeah, if I actually get timed out like first game on Lunar, then like we just fucking abandon Lunar for party games. No more Lunar. I don't think anyone on 1.8 is getting kicked. But the win says he's getting kicked. Yeah. Okay, the later version, but not 1.8. Like, even if 1.8 is not gonna get me kicked, I'm not playing the tournament on 1.8. Not the version I would have fun on playing, so. Anyway, I'm gonna go prepare for my match, prepare for all the other stuff, and hopefully not get kicked. PG Band must list. #1 Lunar Client, so real. Yeah, this was an interesting game. hope we will see I don't know how to say it. I hope we'll see a game in a few hours. I hope Hypixel will let me play. Like it lets me spectate. I guess Hypixel just gives me a subtle message. He's like, "Hey, don't play anymore. Just be just abandon your player career and only be a content creator and organizer. That's it." Hypixel removes me from the player roster himself. Yeah. Anyway, I will be back in a few hours for my using IO Meatloaf and me and D if everything goes well. Yeah, thank you guys for watching this stream, this match. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys in a few hours. Bye guys. Love you all. See ya.